folks, how are we doing? We're back at the allotment. Today is probably going to be the first day for the shed project, or testing it out at least anyway. Okay guys, right, what was I going to do? So, speaking to some of you on the comment section, we've had a few, or a lot of you have helped me out with a few ideas in terms of what to do with the shed and the new shed project. More words today. And someone suggested, it was actually Cookie's Allotment and 50 Shades of Gardening, I think it was. I'll put whoever it was in the thing below. But they've suggested turn half the shed into a greenhouse and half of it into a shed, and I think I've got enough glass to do that. So my plan, if I switch you around, so just to give you some idea, I'm thinking what am I thinking? Yeah, so we're thinking half the shed is greenhouse and half of it is shed. So where we've got 1, 2, 3 pillars, the third one will be where the new shed, the shed ends. So we'll have from here back as shed, and then here as greenhouse. So the idea is, if I show you from the outside, you're walking, this bit will be greenhouse all the way along, and then this bit at the back will be shed. That's the sort of thinking at the moment. We'll have to see how it plans out and how much glass I've actually got. I know I've got most of the glass for that, so it shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see how it goes. Okay, so it's about 6:30 now. I'll show you what I've done to give you some idea. So these beams on this side, these here, we've replaced them on this side with wood. So that essentially is what will make up the sides of the greenhouse essentially. Just realised that one should have been wood, should have stayed in. Live and learn. Anyway, so that should have been the thing. So that essentially, and then on the outside, you have to forgive me today guys, I am rubbish with my words, absolute rubbish. So on the outside, this is how it'll look, and then you'll have the wood coming across here. We'll replace these ones and that one as well. I've also started doing the footings for the extended deck. What we've decided is the greenhouse essentially is going to go that sort of way, long ways, but it's going to go obviously that way across the decking. So it does mean we've had to build out further, which is fine, it's not a problem. So we've dug the 3 footing holes so far. I've got another 3 to do, which I might do tonight now, and then tomorrow hopefully we can get the concrete in and get the frame up, which will be nice if we can get that far, but we'll see. Depends on how quick the concrete sets. I might come up early in the morning to do it, and then hopefully by the evening, by Saturday, it should be all good. And then it's working out how to connect it to the rest of the decking. But I wanted to put proper footings in, so I wanted to put proper footings in this time, with concrete and that, just so it's not going to move and we know it's going to be safe. So that's the plan. We've tidied up obviously this corner a bit, so we've just moved everything down there for now. Some of that wood we'll use. I've got to get some more pallets and things like that to actually build the shed, which will be interesting, so we need to do that. That's probably it for today guys. Only a quick little video this week, just because it's been a lot of hard work really, and I want to crack on with it. I know I've still got to sort out the pallets and that, and really get the allotment into shape now. So I'm going to crack on now, and I'll show you in a bit Right then folks, I've changed this slightly. Sorry about the noise. I've done some holes. I've used this bit of piping, done some holes. It goes well below the frost line and everything like that. There's a few stones I've put at the bottom. I don't think you can see, but quite deep, and that should be enough for the concrete. And we've bought, sorry, it's really windy down here today. We've bought some postcrete, so it's ready to use. Just add water and it sets in about 10 minutes, so we'll do that in the hole. And we've got some spikes which I'll show you in a bit. Okay folks, so we filled the first hole. We've put some of these brackets in there to screw the post into, so that should anchor it down hopefully. So we're just waiting for that to go off now, and we've done the second one as well. And what we'll do before we do any others, we'll just make sure that they line up and everything like that. So we'll make sure that they line up, we can get it all right. I think they're slightly off, but we'll see in a bit. Just to show you the rest of the plot. Parsnips. Parsnips are dangerous things. I'm going to do a video shortly. In fact, I'm going to do it today. I've had an absolute nightmare with the parsnips. I'll show you what happened, and it's part of the reason why I was off. Part of the reason I was off for so long down here. The parsnips did something to my arms, and I'll show you some photos and things like that of it. But it was absolutely horrendous, so I need to dig these ones up now and just get rid of them. I'm probably not going to do parsnips again. It's not worth the hassle. The length of time they take, they're not much different from the shops and that, so we'll see. We will see. Got some lovely looping going. Lovely looping. He's loving it. As you can see. Don't know if you can see him. He's flown away now. Some looping for the bees. They're the one thing that did alright. The rest of the plot has been a bit rubbish. Fig tree. Fig. Have we got any figs still? Let's have a look. We got one. There's that one there, but I don't know if that's alright. Oh, we got a few coming here. So my plan with the fig tree, guys, is if you look, I don't know how you can see this, it's quite flexible. So I'm gonna pull it down, put a post down, tie it down, so just so it goes across rather than high, just to utilise sort of this area as well. So we'll have it come in across here, across, and possibly back down the fence. I don't know though, we'll see. That's another project for another day. I think I've got enough going on with the shed at the minute. I'm going to crack on now, and I'll show you in a bit, maybe in the next video, what I've done. Please subscribe, guys. I'm loving all the new subscribers. We've had quite a few recently, so thank you very much. And please like the video if you like it, or if you've got any comments, please leave them down below as well. Cheers, guys.